Hey Mr. Sharm, have you heard about this nano banana thing? Are you even making videos or not?
Of course I am, brother. These AI guys don't even let me sleep in peace. The moment I wake up, someone is already setting a new field. Feels like even our old Photoshop uncle's retirement time has finally arrived, because this new tool from Google, Nano Banana, may sound small from the name. When you see the results, there's nothing nano about it. For example, I gave a prompt to place this girl's image in a battlefield, and look at the output. Clean, accurate, and perfectly following the prompt. That's not even the most surprising part. The real magic is this. Her face stayed 100% consistent. Nano Banana lets us create as many consistent images as we want for videos. We can change outfits, switch backgrounds, or even add and remove elements with just a single prompt. Earlier, no matter what tool we used for consistent characters, not a single one was able to preserve faces perfectly. But now the wait is over. Right now I'm using it through Gemini, but there are actually 2 more ways to access it, and I'll explain those later in the video. Next, I gave a prompt to put the same girl in a modern coffee shop, reading a book. I wanted to test if it could suddenly transform a medieval setting to something modern, and after seeing the result, I can say it's hard to imagine anything better. Look closely. In the background, 2 people sitting on the other side, and all the small details that prove, yes, this really is a coffee shop. Then I tested it again, asking her to stand on a busy street, holding a smartphone. And honestly, I was shocked. Even after so many changes, her face stayed consistent. Now I gave AI a prompt to place the same girl in the mountains, and honestly, the result looked so natural it felt like a real photo shoot. Her face stayed consistent, the background blended perfectly, and it was hard to believe this was AI generated. Let's try something different this time. I asked it to change only the color of her jacket, and guess what? That was the most unexpected part. Only the jacket color changed. Nothing else in the image was touched. If we had to do this in Photoshop, it would take at least 5 minutes. Now imagine, if I want to replace a mountain with a waterfall, I can do that instantly too. Whatever type of image you need, just enter a 1-line prompt, and you'll get it in seconds. Now let's try a new type of editing. This time I'll generate one image first and then keep adding elements to it step by step into your own. So I started with a simple living room image. Now I can add as many things as I like into this room. Step 1. I changed the wall color to light blue with a prompt. After that I added a big bookshelf to make the room look more attractive. On the left side, I noticed some empty space, so I placed a potted plant there. Next, I didn't like the sofa's color. It didn't match the vibe, so I changed it to something with a better contrast against the background. Even the floor looked a little empty, so I added a rug. And hey, if you want, you can even place a pet in the room. You can also change the lighting. For example, in evening tones, the entire scene suddenly looks cinematic. Now, here comes the magic trick. Don't be shocked. In my next prompt, I asked it to place the same girl from our earlier experiments standing inside this room. And believe it or not, it remembered her exact face from hours ago and placed her perfectly. If I wanted her sitting on the sofa instead, done. This is when I realized something big. Content creation will never be the same again. The tools are getting advanced every day, and to keep up, we as creators also have to level up. So let me show you another cool trick, thumbnail editing. I uploaded thumbnail to Nano Banana. First, I gave a prompt to neutralize the facial expression and put a banana in the character's hand. And boom, the image came out exactly as I wanted. Next, I replaced the boring History for Sleep poster in the background. I honestly never thought making thumbnails could be this easy. Then, since I didn't need the old text, I gave a prompt to remove all the text. If you want to add new text, that's a little tricky here, so it's better to use a design software. But if you only want to replace existing text, Nano Banana handles it like a pro. So yeah, you can download any thumbnail, make quick changes, and turn it into your own. Now, how do we actually access Nano Banana? We've got 3 different ways. First option, through Gemini. With a free account, you get limited credits. But if you have a Gemini Pro subscription, you can use it without limits. Second option, Google AI Studio. On the homepage, you'll see Nano Banana available directly. Just click and start using it. It does have a token limit, so keep that in mind while generating images. Third option, LM Arena. Simply search for LM Arena on Google and open the first link. You'll see an interface where you can select the chat option. From the model section, choose Gemini 2.5 Flash, because Nano Banana works only with that. Then you can test it out, and it works just as smoothly there too. The only drawback here is, if you want to edit something in an existing image, you'll have to re-upload it every time. So the smart trick is, Generate one image, download it, then re-upload, and keep making changes step by step. So that's it for today's video. If I find any new method, I'll share it in our WhatsApp group. Link is in the description. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comment section. I'll try to reply as soon as possible. See you in the next one. Till then, keep creating and keep experimenting.